Why is this water down here? The water over by this squid place?
That might have been my fault.
What happened?
Where?
Do you need it?
What lava? Oh, that water's been there for a while. No. You can get rid of it now if you want.
I'm taking this water.
Which water?
What's Steve doing up there?
I mean, that was an infinite source, but you pulled from the one spot that wouldn't.
Steve, what are you doing up there? Steve.
You just don't make sense sometimes, Rick.
Steve is doing his own thing, okay? Just...
Yeah, why is Steve over here? Hi, Steve. I mean, I'm cool with you being here. Don't take that as me being mad or whatever. It's cool that you're there.
There's a lot of Steves these days, okay? They're gonna be all
what's
over
with
the place.
Squids? He says, what's with the squids?
I don't see any squids. Are there any squids actually in there this time?
This is making me thirsty. Grab me a drink.
Maybe
single time.
maybe that's why he's asking about the squids. He's like, where are the squids?
Wait, what? There's a Steve over here too.
What?
He's sitting over here looking at these squids.
Hey, Steve's gonna do Steve, okay?
Steve, do you have a thing for squids? Do you just into squids? Like there's the one over there looking at the squids, and then here he's looking at the ones that are mucking up my gears. I mean, if you got an idea of how to get these things out of here,
I don't understand
down.
how it doesn't get all tangled up in there.
Neither am I, dude. Honestly, thank goodness they don't. All right, because
what's
otherwise,
with the weird fish in your waterworks?
all the power.
That's pretty good.
That's the weird fish.
I like that. Lava Steve, you just do you, and the rest of you just continue to do you as well.
Oh boy.
It's kind of Rick's fault for the amount of lava Steves we have.
It's not my fault.
Which
Yes,
lava
it
Steve?
is.
Which lava Steve is that one though? Who's he
your
played by?
privilege, not my fault.
Oh my god, that's the
It's water squid
DeVito.
or water Steve.
No, that's
What's with all the weird
that's
fish?
Fisher Stevens. That's
Fisher
that one.
Stevens.
Oh, yeah, all the Steves are gone. There's only one up here.
Oh, maybe they've all finally they've decided to go
Oh
out
my
on
God.
their own.
No,
There's one back
need to
on
make a
his
mess over
island.
here.
You guys, we should have thought of actors that all have Steve in their name in some way.
No. Then you're leaving out so
Steve
many
Martin.
non-Steven based actors. All right.
I was going to say
Cobble
Martin
Blackstone.
Short, but I forgot that it's not a Steve.
No, Steve Martin or something.
Yeah.
All right. I gotta
Oh,
make a whole
anyways.
bunch of stuff.
I decided finally to make that stupid gourmelies.
Gormalies?
I fricked it up the first time.
That sounds like is that like a soup?
No,
sounds
it's
like
a
a
flower
soup.
that eats. That's a flower that eats plants.
No, it's the
or
world
food.
from Final Fantasy Tactics.
Oh, so it's
Evilise.
not a soup.
Right?
All
Is
right,
that
I've
how do you
stopped
work?
caring.
what you're talking about?
I thought it was Ivalis.
I don't know. Evilise, man. Evilise.
So apparently it eats food around it. I just assumed that it might eat wheat.
Yeah, maybe it only eats default stuff. Who
Oh
knows?
god. Okay, let's see. Let's figure this out.
Let's make a couple rubber saplings if we can.
So,
no, can we not do that anymore?
nope,
Gormalies.
that's not how that works. So
A
how?
hungry flower eat any food in a small area around it. So a steak will digest. A carrot will take 2. A loaf of bread will take. Oh, okay. Oh, so I should be planting carrots instead of wheat. Okay.
So how exactly do I make a sprinkler work?
A sprinkler?
Yeah.
You
Talk
need
to Jazz about that.
You need some water underneath it.
Yeah.
Like a tank of water.
Yeah. A tank?
And then you put the
It's not just like a block of water. You need like an entire tank of it.
Yeah, and it pulls the water from it, so you have to keep filling it. Because if you look down here and look at these sprinklers, you can actually see that there's a water tank underneath it.
Yeah, I had to.
And then
set
Price
that in.
actually has a bunch of pipes flowing in there, so that's constantly giving it water.
Ah, because I built myself a sprinkler. I want to make myself a flower bed.
Oh, that sounds nice.
So Jazzy had a really good idea, and I took advantage of it. Mm-hmm. I picked up a bunch of our random mossy cobble that we have, and I added a slime upgrade to this piggy, the porcine puncher that I have. Mm-hmm. The pig iron pick you made me, and it's already almost fully repaired. I'm so happy about it because I was worried that I was going to have to get pig iron, and that was not something I was comfortable doing.
Oh, yeah, no, you don't want to be doing that.
I don't want nothing to do with that.
Yeah.
I need to start growing some rubber. Is there anywhere that we have just some free space that I can do that? With some
you can
dirt.
Well, you can take over this. What I was going to have be the cow farm over here. It's already got a ton of dirt in it.
Oh. Oh, cool. Perfect.
So feel free to take over that area
Thank
because I'm not going to be able to get that technology going anytime soon. I don't think.
Just be careful because if you dig the
does.
dirt out, you're going to fall through. And
That's
I
true.
will not dig that dirt out.
There's nothing beneath that dirt. So
Thank you for the warning.
That works great.
what works great?
This Gormalies, it just eats carrots like crazy. I was hoping that it ate wheat because wheat.
It's a
I
wabbit?
have so many more wheat.
It's just a wabbit.
No, yeah, I have so much more wheat seeds than I do have carrot seeds. I'm planting some carrot seeds over here. Cool. But like, what I'm hoping to do is I'm hoping to get a golem to pick the carrots, and it will feed the gormalies. So I actually made myself a golem. Unfortunately, I can't make it do anything until I actually give it like a. I have to make a little golem bell to tell it what to do, and then I also need to make a little tiny part that says, "This is what you're made for. You're picking flowers." And I actually learned how to do it.
Huh.
And I got all the stuff I need for it. I just need to make a bell. Done. And then I need to make a it's called a a golem animation core.
Oh, magical.
Yeah. So I'm gonna do that right now, and I got everything ready for it. So
Get some stuff for torches. Oh man, I love your little robots, Ash. They're so great.
Aren't they good?
What are the names? Rosie and who?
I don't think we ever named the other one.
Oh, well, we need to do that.
Guys, like, there's a Lava Steve over here?
There is a Lava Steve over here.
Is this all it does?
He watches it, I guess. Yeah, probably.
Is this all it does? This thing's making me dizzy. Grab me a drink. They all want drinks.
They're all thirsty. If there's
They all
one
want
thing,
root beer.
I was gonna say, if there's one thing that we know about every Lava Steve, it's that they want root beer.
That's right.
Yeah.
well, I mean, you cloned the first one, so they never got the drink to begin with.
Oh, you cloned him before you gave him drinks.
Yeah.
Now we're forced to give 8 times as many drinks.
12.
What?
There's 12 now?
I made 12.
Rick!
Initially, there were 12.
Stop
Oh my
making
God.
so many Steves.
I
Yeah,
stopped
there
at
was a lot of
12.
Steves.
I stopped at 12.
He needed an even dozen.
That's right, exactly.
Even doesn't.
I would have got
they call it the
a
even
baker's
Steven.
dozen, but you can't.
Even Steven! That's the movie!
Even
God.
Steven. Oh. You guys are the best.
All right, Price. What do we need for our ender chest? Because I was still thinking about making an ender spawner thingy.
So here's
Understanding thingy.
if you I haven't had the time to research making a better one, but if you want to start making a better mob spawner, you go right ahead.
Okay.
But I will say I'm still working on it. I will be able to. I think I have enough stuff to be able to make the ender chest.
Oh, you do?
Yes. It's basically it's like all of our ender pearls and stuff like that, but I should be able to, if not get like most of it done, and then we just need to like hunt down an enderman or two.
Well, I mean, we got lots of Endermen.
Not an enderman, a T. What? There's a Steve inside as well.
Is
Steve,
there?
what are you doing over here? Is there wait, is this where y'all keep your drinks?
Oh, wait.
Nothing
Good
here but
Lord,
random crap.
I should totally sleep before I do this.
Yes, you should. Yes, you should. I don't know what you're doing, but just in general, you should always sleep.
Wait, there's a Lava Steve inside the kitchen?
Yeah, that's what I was just saying.
Oh.
Yeah, he's sitting over there. He's talking about, is this where you keep your drinks?
I
And
don't
they're
really
all
care
Danny
for all
DeVito
the
to me.
veggies in your fridge. You got any lava cakes or a bit of pie?
Ooh, lava cake sounds good.
Ah, shit,
Wait,
that
is
ate
lava
it?
cakes a thing?
I don't know, but it sounds good.
God.
I mean, it should be a
Lava.
thing.
Oh God, it made a slime. Oh God, it made a slime. No, Thonic slime.
Jasmine, what have you done?
I'm trying to make a golem core. Then I realize that I have to create a hoe for it, and that's a problem because hoes aren't in this mod pack.
You guys, lava cakes is not a
We
thing.
can't actually make stone hoes.
There's lava
You're
cans,
asking for the
though.
impossible, Steve.
Gosh, Steve. Thank you, Steve. It's a different Steve. Do I have snippers? I got the snippers. Okay, I need those.
I'm gonna have to do that now.
Basically, I needed a bunch of rubber ash so that I could make wire for all this ender chest stuff. Just fly. That's why I needed all that rubber tree and stuff.
Why?
Fly. All right. Now I wait for my machines to slowly do their job.
So, if I were to plant flowers to get dye, where would I go about getting those flowers?
Well, what kind of dye do you need?
Jazz
need
has it all.
red. I need
Okay.
blue. And I need.
Do you want the flowers itself, or you just want the dye itself?
I would like to plant the flowers. Then I can have all the dye.
I mean, the dyes are also out here too, Rick. You do realize that, right?
Well, yeah, but I mean, I want to be self-sufficient. You know,
Okay,
just in
well,
case
let's
something
see.
ever happens to you, then you know,
I have a red dye. Oh, that's mystical red flowers. I have a purple dye, a yellow dye.
I just need the base colors. I just need I bleed red, blue, and yellow.
You bleed red, blue, and
Or
yellow?
red. What's that?
Well, here's the problem, Rick, is most of these I had to breed. So
See.
if you want to look up the recipe for it, see poppy. If you want a poppy seed, you need to breed a sugarcane with a pumpkin seed.
Sugar
I can
cane
show you
with
how
the
to do
pumpkin
that.
seed.
I
Yes,
can show you how to do that, but
would-
it's a long process.
It's a long process, you say.
Yeah, well, I mean, have you seen this garden? This is how I made it.
Yeah, I've seen the garden.
Yeah,
It takes a bit of time.
it takes a long time.
I think it's like this. Is this? All right, got an electronic circuit. Now what do I need?
I don't really think I have any
iron
spare
chipset, iron redstone.
poppy seeds. I definitely have a spare yellow seed. I get okay. Here, this is what I'll do, Rick.
What will you do?
I'll just give you the base ones, and I'll try
Yay!
to re-clone these. All right. So you also need a okay.
Gosh, it's crazy how much power everything drains as soon as I start using my machines. Thank goodness I have all these batteries.
Orange. Oh, I'm already out of a room. Here you go, Rick.
Coming.
Here you go. 1, 2, 3.
Yay! Thank you.
You also need to plant those first before you can
Oh,
plant
God damn
the
it.
seeds.
My hands are full. God damn it.
Yep. That's just how it is.
It's just the way it is.
Things are never paid a
What was I
shame.
doing? Oh yeah, I have the goggles now. Yes. Okay. So I finally made my goggles.
They
Happy
do
about
nothing.
that. Took forever to do. It really did. Okay. So let's make another gold hoe. Let's see if this works. Do I have another thumb meter? Oh shit.
Nobody knows. Nobody knows.
All right, so I need to make a 42 height drop for these Endermen.
That's a long height.
Well, I have the I have all the conveyor belts if you need the mash.
Yeah, so it's
I will come bring you
Didn't I have a
way
third
more
one?
than you could ever possibly need.
Jess, you said that hose don't exist in this mod pack?
No, you have a pittock, which would work.
A pittock?
A pittock, the thing that I gave you earlier,
It looks like an axe and a pick.
at the same time.
It hoes the ground as well. Here, Ash.
God, do I need another one? Butts.
And I'll put 2 more stacks in this thing. Oh wait, no I won't because
Holy
crap.
You guys,
They make way more than I thought they would.
Steve, one of the Steves is he's standing on a ledge.
Steve!
Don't do it, Steve.
Don't do it!
Look, Steve, I know that you feel like you're not original anymore with all
God,
these
there's
other
a
Steves, but you don't want to do this, man.
you
Come on.
guys, there's a Steve over here too, right next to the Nether portal.
There's also a Steve back on Steve's island. Hey Steve! Are you the
Oh.
original Steve or are you just like
This Steve says that he hasn't seen his brother since they departed from Broken City.
Oh,
You mean
wonder
he
if
hasn't
Stan's
seen
doing
Stan?
okay.
We've seen Stan! Tell him Stan's okay! Sort of, because that town is really,
Yeah.
really weird.
Well, he's alive, you know.
He exists.
he's around.
He exists still. Stan's...
Stands fine.
Oh, gosh.
He's fine, Steve.
I'm going to let you deal with that conversation. Okay.
There's a lot of Steves. How did we end up with so many Steves?
Rick, that's how.
that's right, I
I
forgot.
couldn't anticipate that the golden lasso would multiply them.